What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and today we are once again on TNF account, and we are still looking for the Anubis. Now we are going to take these gems down to about 30,000 gems, and once we're done with that, we'll do some talent rolls. So let's just jump right into the hero rolling and see exactly what we can get. Alright, let's see! Medusa right off the bat. Okay, I like that. I can dig that. I can dig that, but it's not an Anubis. Come on. Assassin, okay. Shaman, Ice Demon. So far, nothing. An Orc's Bane? Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and do the ×3. Let's see what we get. There's a Cupid. Okay, we don't necessarily need a Cupid anymore. Okay, Gelatinous Champion. There's a Heartbreaker. Cool deal. Let's go ×1 until we get a legendary hero. There's another Cupid. It's raining Cupids out here. Okay, ×3, we get a Paladin. Of course we're gonna get a Paladin, because why wouldn't we? 2 greens. That's the best. 2 greens. There's a champion. The champion of champions. Okay, what else do we got? What else do we got? There's a Skull Knight. Definitely never a bad roll. Okay, what else? Do you have a hero that starts with an A anywhere? No, Snowzilla ends with an A. Okay, Trixie Treat. I'll take a Trixie Treat. And do you have anything? Do you have anything else? Michael. I'm pretty sure he still needs a Michael duplicate. So I'll take a Michael too. A Valentina. Okay, not a bad roll. Anubis, anyone? Doesn't seem likely. Okay, there's a Ninja and a Paladin. We're getting all the 2002 heroes. There's a Pixie. Okay. Taking it down. Ooh, Lanicore. And that's about it. Oh, Snowzilla at the end. Okay. So we're almost out of gems here. There's a Harpy Queen. Still no Anubis inside. There's a Warlock. Let's see. Snowzilla. There's a Trentar. He has plenty of Trentars already. No Anubis just yet. Let's switch it up a little bit. Orc's Bane. Candy Cane, trust me, we've got enough Candy Canes to last us a lifetime. Like, it's a little ridiculous. Another Valentina. It's a lot of Valentinas and Heartbreakers usually. Warlock, and we're almost out of gems here. Ooh, over 100,000 gems and no Anubis. Say it ain't so, IGG. Say it ain't so. Frost Witch, there's a Paladin, and Harpy Queen once again. Okay. Cupid, and one more roll. One more roll. And no Anubis. Wow, so over 100,000 gems and no Anubis found whatsoever. That is kind of crazy, but that's been the issue with this rolling system for ages now. Now he does need talents. Let me take a look at all the talents here. Oh man, that Cupid definitely needs a new talent. Okay, so we have 261 talent refresh cards. Let's just rush right through it. If it's 4 or higher, it'll stop us. So we'll just rush right through it. There we go, a 505 Enlighten. Who to give that? Wow, you are a fan of Scatter, aren't you? 8 of a Slowdown Harpy Queen. That is super strong. Okay, so who is this Enlighten gonna be good on? Okay, definitely not the Nick. Wow, 8 Tenacity. That's kind of cool. Ooh, the Michael is interesting, because 4 or 5 Corrode is okay, but it's definitely not the best. Medusa? Ooh. Okay, so this Michael is 140, while this Michael is 160, so not much of a difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it over the one that's Tenacity, or not Tenacity, Stone Skin. And let him decide which one he wants to take up. Okay, so let's keep going. 4 of 8, Life Train. I don't think he can really use any 4 of 8s unless it's actually good. Okay, never mind, I stand corrected. There it is. 5 of 8 Flame Guard. Huh. Flame Guard is not that great of a talent, so I can put it on pretty much any hero that's decent. Beast Tamer is a decent one. Whoa, he's got Bulwark. Don't want to touch that. Any of these need one? No. What about Destroyer? Yeah, we'll put it on Destroyer. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Give me a 5 of 5 Revitalize. 5 of 8 Scorch. I don't believe anybody really needs that or wants it anyways. So we'll go ahead and put it on this Lady Leo. Okay. Come on, stop me. Stop me. Give me a 4. 4 of 8 Heavy Blow. No. We'll keep going. We will keep going. What else you got for me? Come on. 5 of 5. 5 of 5. 4 of 8 Deadly Strike. Nope. Don't need that whatsoever. 4 of 8 Flame Guard. Once again, I don't need that. 5 of 8 Heavy Blow. Actually, that could come in handy. Maybe, but the slowdown is actually not bad. We'll put it on this Cupid. Yeah. It's just an upgraded talent, I guess. 4 of 8 Revive. That's not really that great. Okay, let's keep going. Yes, we don't... Okay, 4 of 8 Berserk once again. Not something that we want. Come on, 5. 5 of 8, 5 of 5. I'll take any 5s right now, please. Where are you 5s? 4 of 8, no. We already established that I don't want Heavy Blow. Oh, come on. Where are they revitalized? Like, even a 4. Where are you at, though? Where are you? Revitalize, please? 5 of 8 Revive. Now, that one, we can talk about. Atlantic Core, it's definitely a candidate. So is this Michael. The Corrode or the Revive? That's an interesting one. Trentar already has Revive. Valentina with Revive. Atlanticor with War God? That's not very good on Atlanticor. I might just have to switch that out for Revive, quite honestly. Yeah, I think that's going to be your best bet, because Atlanticor with War God is just... it's just not good. So we'll go ahead and replace it, put that 5 of 8 Revive, even though it's over a War God, I mean the hero. You don't want War God on Atlanticor. Okay, so let's keep going. Let me get a Revitalize, please. Oh, 5 of 5 Enlighten, another one. Now this will be a tougher choice, because the Deadly Strike does not affect his proc, only his auto attack. So does he have a little nick that's higher? I don't recall. Yeah, he does. That one's 8 of 8 War God though. Wow. So he doesn't really want to worry too much about this little nick. That's a tough call. I don't know what hero he's really focusing on. Does he have a higher Medusa? Who is your highest Medusa? I guess. Okay, so it looks like the highest Medusa you have is the low ones right here. So you have one with Life Drain, one with Flame Guard. We'll go with the one with Life Drain. Okay, let's keep going. Hopefully we get another one. Blade Shell. No. We don't want Blade Shell. Okay, come on 5s. Come on. 4 of 8. Oh god. Self-destruct. Of all the talents. Ooh. 5 of 8 Revive though. We've kind of already went over this. But last time it was much easier because one of his heroes was just like, okay, you kind of want Revive, but now it's much harder. The Cupid with the War God. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I understand that War God is a great talent, but on Cupid, that's kind of questionable. Everything else though, we definitely don't want to change revive. No, definitely not. Yeah, I'm leaning towards this Cupid, at least for now. A revive on Cupid is much better. And you crest them revitalize, so yeah. I'm gonna put it on this Cupid. It's just gonna do you so much better than a War God. Like in most cases, you wouldn't want to put a revive over a War God, but in Cupid's place, you definitely do. At least for now. Okay. Ooh. 5 of a Blade Shell. Who would want to deflect damage? Let's see. Don't want to change any of that. Maybe a defensive hero for Corrode or Blade Shell. Corrode or Blade Shell. A 4 or 5 Corrode. I don't think it's better than 5 of a Blade Shell. I think it's neck and neck. I'm a fan of Corrode though, but I don't know if Michael will be the best one to use it on. We'll go with Blade Shell for now. If we get a 5 of 5 Corrode, then we'll replace the Blade Shell, but we'll go with Blade Shell for now. Maybe we can get something even better for Michael. 4 of a War God. I don't think there's anybody that can actually use that, because we would want it to get upgraded. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I would really love a revitalize, like at least a 4. Oh, a 5. 5 tenacity. Now on Michael, that'll be super good, but he already has. I do not want to take out that enlighten off of Michael at all. What to do? He did say he had these spare Trentars. So let's see, which would be the weakest Trentar? 4. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. I do not want to mess with that. So I think I'm gonna put it on Revenant. I think that was probably gonna be the best choice. I don't want to take off the Enlighten. Stone Skin, Tenacity, that's about on par. Yeah, don't want to move that. Minotaur could actually use a better talent. Heaven's Wrath or Tenacity, that's a good one. I'm almost tempted to put the Tenacity on Skull Knight. 20% chance to stun 3 nearby enemies when attacked for 2 seconds. I'm almost tempted, but I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. I'll go ahead and put this over Blade Shell. I think it's definitely the better one. We'll go ahead and put it over Blade Shell. Okay, because I know a lot of people like Tenacity Michael, so we'll do that. Okay, 4-way self-destruct. No, don't want that. Let me get a 5 revitalize, please. Where is it? 4 of a deadly strike. No, we don't want that. Heaven's Wrath. Nope. Nope. Uh-oh, it's frozen. Why is it frozen? I can't click on anything. I literally cannot click on anything. Hold on. Not gonna click? I can't click. Okay, we'll be right back because I can't click anything. Okay, so we are back. Let me see if I can actually start rolling talents again. There we go. Yeah, that was weird. I couldn't click anything at all. Anyways, but let's keep going. 4 of 8 Scorch. Don't want that. War God. The Revitalize is just not coming at a decent rate. 5 of 8 Slowdown. That actually is not bad at all. But I don't know if anybody can actually take use of it at this point. No, it doesn't seem like it. No, not a main hero anyway. Yeah, unfortunately not. We'll have to roll over it. Okay. Let me get another 5 though. I don't mind 5s. Just throw me like a Revitalize or something like that. That'll be great. Not a 2. Flip the 2 the other way and make it look like a 5, and I'll take that. There was a 1. Where are you, Revitalize? There's a lot of talent rolls. 5 of a self-destruct. Goodness. 3 of 5 enlighten. 1 of 5 Revitalize once again. Why? Why? It's messing with me. A 5 of 8 Berserk. That one's actually interesting. I know Spirit Mage already has it. Who else might actually be decent with Berserk? Phantom King, but oh, yours is 8 of 8 Scatter, so never mind that. Druid actually would not be bad, but yours has got Scatter already also. Eee, so it doesn't look like you have much that can actually use this. Yeah. I wonder why you put 6 of 8 Life Trend on the Ice Demon. That's pretty peculiar. I don't know if I would have done that myself. Wow, I do not see any use for a Berserk whatsoever. What about this Pumpkin Duke? 5 of 8 Blade Shell. Well, what's your other Pumpkin Duke? Is he Revitalized or is he... Oh, he's 8 of 8 Berserk also. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much of a use for this Berserk, unfortunately. I mean, all the heroes that you would actually, you know, entertain a Berserk already have a good enough talent, so it's kind of a shame that I'll probably have to roll over this, but I'll probably have to. I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna throw it on this Pumpkin Duke just in case. You never know. Because, I mean, Blade Shell Pumpkin Duke, it's kind of like, what do you need that for? So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so we only have a few rolls left. 5 of 8 Scorch. We've pretty much already talked about this one. That's a nice Skull Knight. I don't think we have anything to use this Scorch on. So I guess we'll throw it on one of these, like, you know, self-destruct. Okay, so no Revitalize out of all of those cards. No Anubis, no Demogorgon, and we did a lot. Like, it was a lot of gems, a lot of event stuff, and we were not able to get it. Uncover the treasure. Okay, this is probably going to be quite a lot. So let's go ahead and cap off the video with this. 59 draws. We're probably going to get a lot of eggs. We can conceivably get a Demogorgon card, but we all know that's not going to happen. 80 shards, 30 merits, 80 shards. Okay. Pet egg. Honestly, I'm just looking for heroes. Like, just show me that I can get a hero. I have like 60 something tries, which a free-to-play player will never get this many tries anyway, so let's see what their chances are to even pull a hero. So far, I'm a lot of draws in, and haven't been able to get one hero just yet. There's a hero, but it's an Orc's Bane, which is probably... Is it the worst one I can get? Yeah, it's the worst one I can get. Of course. Of course. Alright, 80 shards. A lot of pet eggs, which is not bad. I myself have kind of run out of pet eggs a while ago. On my account. I kind of need to get more. More pet eggs. Oh my goodness. 30 merits. 900 honor badges. More pet eggs. No heroes. A lot of merits and a lot of honor badges. I don't really even see much shards off of this. 80 gems, honor badges, 80 shards, and 80 shards. Okay. So, yeah, obviously we were not the luckiest out of all of that. I mean, we got some good stuff, some decent stuff. But, man, I felt like he should have at least gotten an Anubis. but you know how the rolling system is. Once you're only rolling for one hero, the odds are definitely not in your favor. But yeah, thank you TNF for letting me roll on your account. Once again, Denizens, it's a guild that's recruiting. If you're looking for a guild, check them out. There's the information right there. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you Forrest for telling him to come to me for to do this video. Thank you guys for watching, and until later, bye.